Yeah, I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door. Can you come and help
One
me?
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Here, the final press conference. We're a few days out. Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. We saw a bit of bite there from you, Ben, didn't we?
Well, I don't think so. What it was is, it's not a formality. Dimitri was coming in here. I love Dimitri, but like it's a procession and like this is a formality. The reason why there's so much interest in this fight is because it's a 50-50 fight. I think that just needed to be made clear. But what a superstar Clarissa Shields is. Amazing to have her over here. Her presence, you feel it. She's done so much for the sport. But yeah, I think it's clear. No one knows what's going to happen in this fight.
Certainly, and you say that they think it's kind of formality. What do you think then? You clearly made it. You clearly thought that it's not as simple as that. But what do you think is going to happen when they step in the ring?
Being up there and being next to Savannah and Clarissa, they're both so confident, they're oozing it. They've done everything that they can. The camp that Savannah has had from speaking to Peter has been brutal but tremendous. She's done everything she can. She believes that this is her moment. The divisions aren't that deep, so this fight is a legacy fight for them. They knew as soon as they turned over that really this was going to be the fight that defined their career. I genuinely believe that. Savannah will have thought that. It's impossible to call. One thing I would say is because of Savannah's camp, I started to think, wow, she really is up for that. But then I saw Clarissa on Wednesday. She is ready. She fought in Cardiff on February. She looks different. She feels different, like in the sense that her feeling about her attitude, her intensity, everything's different. So both of them have done everything they can. It's impossible to call. Savannah's got a secret weapon, which is her power, which is what makes this fight so exciting. But yeah, this is a tough one. All I know is both fighters are going to leave absolutely everything in the ring.
This is one of the busiest press conferences I've ever been, which kind of showed the magnitude of the event. You had Top Rank, you had Bob Arum fly over, you've got a matchroom fighter in Alicia Baumgardner. For you, we know Khan Brook was an event in itself, but where does that rank in your kind of top tier echelon fight nights?
No, I'll be honest, this is the biggest. This is the biggest because we've had 12 months. We've had Savannah for a while now. When we got her, she wasn't even headlining shows, and we've built that fan base in Newcastle, and she's become a superstar. Clarissa Shields has fought with us before. It's just taken so long. Even when we were negotiating it, both teams on both sides were excited about it. We knew we were going to get this fight done. It was tense. There's a lot, because there's so much on the line, there's a lot to discuss around officials and changing rooms, all the normal stuff, but particularly with this one, it has been tense on both sides when Clarissa's coming over here as the A side with all 3 of the belts. But yeah, I think the scale of it even has gone beyond our expectations. As you said today, it was ridiculous, the amount of press attention on this event, probably as well because it's the first women's card. The chief support is ridiculous. A ridiculous fight, incredible fight. Bob has been instrumental in that and allowing us to have that, and all the promoters working together. So, yeah, I think there's so many new barriers for this event on Saturday night. This has to be, the biggest night that we've had.
Bigger than Khan Brook?
Look, Khan Brook was just a huge spectacle, a huge story, and obviously it's a massive male fight, huge casual fan audience. I just mean in terms of, I think in a few years, this is such a historic night. There's been so much work that's had to go into this night. It's a big risk. It's a special fight. It's a special chief support. For us as an accomplishment, I think this is the biggest one.
Yeah, I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door. Can you come and help me?
One hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.